The FBI has taken over the criminal investigation of a Sandy Springs travel agency that failed to deliver Mission Trip plane tickets to churches across the country.
Now, the company is called Mission Trip Airfare, and as Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis tells us, the amount of money that's missing just continues to grow.
That's right, Sinead and Tom. We're talking a minimum of $500,000 according to the FBI, and they're pretty sure there are more victims out there. One of the biggest victims isn't even a church, but an Atlanta businessman who is as puzzled as everyone.
I've never had anything like this in 29 years.
After 3 decades of working in the travel industry, Bill McAbee shakes his head over the criminal investigation that continues to unfold. His company, McAbee Travel, provides airplane tickets at wholesale prices to other travel agencies looking to book mission trips. It made him feel good helping such wholesome endeavors.
These customers are the most wonderful people.
Last summer, he says he started doing business with Mission Trip Airfare. That wasn't so wonderful.
Everything was fine until the middle of May, and then they bounced a draft, and then that's when all the problems started.
Faith-based groups across the country discovered the Mission Trip Airfare tickets they worked so hard to save for, tickets they had already paid for, did not exist. Some, like One Plus God in Marion, Ohio, had to borrow more money to buy their tickets a second time from a different agency so they could keep their promises to help communities in Haiti. One Plus God told Sandy Springs police they're out nearly $100,000.
I mean, one group lost $80,000, another group lost $118,000, another group lost $7,000, another group lost $5,000, and it just adds up.
Yet it sounds like the churches were giving them the money.
Yes.
So what happened?
That's the big question. Where is all the money?
We tried to get answers from the owner of Mission Trip Airfare, Beth Greenhill, seen here on her public Facebook page. She thought we were someone else when we pulled up to her house, then quickly made a beeline for her front door when she realized her mistake.
I'm actually here to do a story about your company.
Oh, I'm sorry, not right now.
Yeah, I mean, we need to talk to you because your company owes a lot of money to a lot of people. What's your answer about that? Why won't you talk to us?
Churches say they also dealt with her brother, Jonathan Andy Greenhill, but we couldn't find him. According to his Facebook page, he's been spending a lot of time traveling himself, posting pictures from Prague.
We want to hear from the victims, and we're still trying to get a grasp on just what happened here.
Because of the growing number of victims, Sandy Springs police turned over the case to the FBI. They tell us the amount of missing money has now reached $500,000.
We understand when individuals shell out money in good faith and they don't either get the goods and to make matters worse, they don't get their money back. We understand that. Wire fraud is a very powerful federal statute that gives us at the FBI a nexus to investigate these types of matters.
One of the victims who's complained to the FBI, a veteran of the travel business, who admits he never saw it coming.
Are you guys out any money yourselves?
Yeah, we're out about $125,000.
$125,000?
Yep.
For tickets you printed and they used, but you never got any money for it?
That's right. But they kept the money and never paid us. I just assumed one day I'd get scammed on some faraway destination. I never thought it would be in this business with this group of people. I never thought it would be like that.
Well, we emailed Andy Greenhill and the attorney representing the company. No response. Hopefully the FBI can get a response.
So the federal crime here we're looking at, what exactly is that? Is that wire fraud?
Yes, wire fraud is when you use a computer perhaps to commit a crime, and Mission Trip Airfare booked all of their flights through a computer, took money through a computer. So if a crime was committed, wire fraud could in fact be the charge that the FBI goes after, and they do this a lot. You know, so many churches have gotten together, they actually created their own Facebook page, a closed group, because they're all upset about Mission Trip Airfare. They tell me their numbers are not $500,000, but more like $1 million.
Oh, wow.
But regardless, where's all that money?
Yeah, and it always hurts a little more when you're dealing with folks who really just want to go help other people.
That's all they wanted to do, Tom, is go to another part of the world and help someone.
Wow. Thank you so
Thanks,
much, Randy.
All right.